Hello and good morning from the bright and sunny day here in Dubai. Today's video is the review of the new Bollywood film Soorma, which stars Diljit, Dosanjh and Taapsee Panu in the lead. Bollywood loves biopics and we know that, be it Sachin Tendulkar or Azharuddin, we have biopics for all of them. But will Soorma join that list? We'll soon find out. Soorma will also be the second film with hockey in center stage after Shah Rukh Khan's Chak De. Much loved Chak De, if I must say so. Punjabi superstar Diljit Dosanjh plays the role of Sandeep Singh, the former captain of the Indian hockey team, whose career saw its fair share of up and downs when he was accidentally struck by a bullet, paralyzing the lower part of his body. Now, of course, this was a time when he was going to soar to great heights in international hockey, and this was a major setback. Some of the best parts of the film is him trying to struggle during these testing times where he's lying helpless in a hospital bed. In one of the scenes, we can see him trying to seek help in the middle of a night, but he ends up wetting his bed because there's nobody to help him. Cut to a few scenes where we can see him scoring goals against Pakistan in international hockey. And it's a story of great grit and determination because here's a guy who was helpless, who then goes into rehab for 6 months and walks on his own without a wheelchair when he comes back to India. That's also one scene that you should definitely look forward to. Taapsee Panu, now she is the love interest. She's the reason why he picks up hockey for the second time in his life. She is herself an Indian national hockey player, but we don't get to see much of her because the story is about Sandeep Singh and not her. The love story that we see in the first half between Harpreet, played by Taapsee, and Diljit is something that we are not really invested into. It's a story which could have been wrapped up quickly to come to the main scene, which was the second half of the film. That is the struggle that Sandeep goes through when he wants to come back with a vengeance to take over Indian hockey, and he also goes on to win the Arjuna Award. So that part of the film is much more interesting, and we could have probably seen more of that. Every great sportsman needs a great coach, and in this film we have Vijay Raaz, who fills up that space. Vijay Raaz is refreshing as the coach of the Indian hockey team, and he has some great punch dialogues in the film which will keep you rolling. With him, he has a sidekick who has great comic timing too, so watch out for this duo and their antics on the big screen. In other roles, we have Satish, Kaushik, who plays the role of a dad who watches his son soar to great heights and also sees him fall to the lowest point on his life, only to make a comeback, and Angad Bedi, of course, as the supportive brother. Now, Angad Bedi has a wonderful role in the film. I really like the bond that Shaad Ali has created between the brothers in the film. In real life, Bikramjit Singh, the brother of Sandeep Singh, was the reason why he was discovered for his drag flick, why he went ahead to be called Flicker Singh, and that whole progression we see in the film. After a string of box office misses, Shaad Ali is back with this film, and he has taken up the challenge of telling a story of a hockey legend in a cricket crazy country. So kudos to him for that. And the film might in bits and pieces come across as a bit documentary-ish, and that's only because the director is trying to tick off all the achievement boxes of the sports legend, and it is bound to happen in a sports biopic. But it's a great effort nevertheless. It's a story that had to be told, and he did, and the filmmaker has done that. Now it's a story that we need to watch, so please go ahead and watch the film in the cinemas near you. I would give 3 out of 5 for this wonderful film, and looking forward to see more of Angad Bedi and Diljit Dosanjh, of course. Goodbye and have a great weekend, you guys.